This is Paul. I wanted to make sort of a quick hit video about several different subjects, so let me get right into it. Bill Cosby's trial, the sexual assault trial, was a mistrial because two of the jurors, I believe, wouldn't convict him. And again, like I said in my other video about this, it is a tragedy. And my sympathy is with the women that he assaulted and raped. That's where my sympathy is. And the fact that, Bill Cosby has fallen so far really, doesn't, it's just a tragedy to me because he had all these, ideals and everything, and he just threw it all away for his own personal pleasure. And his career is over and it's ruined, and he did it himself, so I have zero sympathy for him. Okay, and I just hope that the women get some kind of justice. Okay, and it is what it is. And my sympathy is all with the women that are involved in this. Okay, he's a sad man and a rapist, and I'm sorry, that many women coming forward, something happened. Okay, and come on, there's no conspiracy with this. Okay, that many women come along, and he admitted in his deposition that he was drugging women. So that's it as far as I'm concerned. Now moving on. Now there was this show called Bachelor in Paradise, which I don't watch. I don't watch the Bachelor show. I don't watch Bachelor in Paradise. But apparently there was a contestant, two contestants on there. I think her name was Corinne Olympius and Demario Jackson, I believe. He was the individual. And apparently this is, I guess, the Bachelor spinoff show where I guess the contestants, they don't get picked, they go on the show and they go off on their own little paradise and hook up or whatever. And apparently a producer made a claim, that producer, that I guess he heard it because that, or she or he heard it, that she had been, that these two contestants got physical, and apparently and lodged a complaint. And of course they investigated it, and of course Corinne came out and said that she had no memory of this, that she blacked out. And Demario said that, listen, release the tape, okay, because I didn't assault anybody, okay, and he wanted them to release the tape. Well, ABC investigated, and they found out, and they said that there was no misconduct, okay, and the investigation is closed as far as they're concerned. I know she said that she's still trying to seek therapy and all this stuff. I know a lot of people are saying that she's probably just doing this for publicity and that she just got caught, she was trying to protect herself because she has a boyfriend, which I never understood that. A lot of these people that have boyfriends go on the show for publicity then act weird when they get caught doing things on a scripted show. So much for reality. Anyway, and I heard that Demario lost his job, which I think is ridiculous. How you gonna lose your job for something that you didn't do? That's just ridiculous on its face. So as far as I'm concerned, he should get his job back. He should sue. Okay, but although you have to look, because Corinne, I think if you look at all her statements, she doesn't say, she kind of blames the producer for this, I guess, but she doesn't outright claim that he assaulted her, which I think is kind of legal mumbo jumbo and her trying to couch her words, because she knows if that tape ever comes out, that I think that she's gonna be up a creek, so to speak. So I say release the tape. I know ABC, they're never gonna do it, but if I was Demario Jackson, I would sue for them to release that tape and clear my name. Okay, that's just me. Now moving on to Patty Jenkins and Gal Gadot and Wonder Woman and the success of that movie. I know there was I think a thing on BuzzFeed saying that basically it's saying that she got paid less, that she signed a 3-picture deal, of course she did, and for Batman v Superman, Wonder Woman, and upcoming Justice League, and that she only got paid $300,000, of course, and then Henry Cavill, who starred in Man of Steel, got paid more. He got paid the same amount, but I think he got bonus points for like box office or whatever. And they tried to make this controversy about, oh, Gal Gadot was getting paid less, and Henry Cavill got paid more, which is really ridiculous. And then, of course, BuzzFeed had to eat their words because it wasn't true, okay? And they had to make a retraction because it wasn't true. And everybody knows how Hollywood works, especially Gal Gadot at that point was an unknown actor. And same as Henry Cavill, I mean, he'd been in things, but he wasn't really a star maker. So obviously they signed multi-picture deals. And then once those deals are up, then they can, of course, renegotiate for more, which obviously after Justice League, Gal Gadot will get paid more to be in the Wonder Woman sequel and the future Justice League movies. Her pay will go up, just like it did for Robert Downey Jr. and Chris Evans and all those other actors that starred that weren't famous or not as famous at the time. But then, of course, these movies goes to great success. So This just a non-controversy as far as I'm concerned. They just tried to, I guess, stir a little controversy because they know it's just more clickbait, which is typical for these online companies. Anyway, but hopefully, like I said, Gal Gadot and Patty Jenkins will come back for the sequel, which makes most sense, and they will get paid. Okay, Patty Jenkins will negotiate, and I think she will get her money because hey, the one was a roaring success, and she directed it, so she should get paid for it. And of course, Gal Gadot starred in it, so she should get paid. And also something that they don't talk about: the guy who actually wrote it, okay, wrote the movie, he should get paid too as well to come back and do the sequel because he wrote a great movie. Okay, I think his name Alan Feinberg, I believe. Don't quote me on that directly, but he should get paid a lot of money too as well. Okay, because he made a great story and he wrote it, and he should get some of the credit, which he's kind of getting fell by the wayside, but hopefully he will get it in the future. Now, the last but not least story that I want to talk about is the GOP healthcare bill, which they were negotiating in secret in the Senate, of course, and then finally I think they released it today, the big pronouncement, and of course, as usual, they said this is their plan to replace Obamacare, which they never were on board with in the first place, which they tried to stop 100,000 different ways, and now they're coming up with their plan, and now they're getting a little taste of what Obama had to go through. Now with everybody ripping their plan apart, as they should, because if you're going to do a healthcare plan, you should negotiate with both sides. But again, the GOP is trying to have it both ways, and Donald Trump, another great moron, another never accused of being a great thinker, is saying, "Oh, the Democrats are just being obstructionists." Oh, well, no, that's that's what Republicans were doing last time. So that's why I can't stand politicians. Okay, they're the raging hypocrites, and hopefully this healthcare bill will not pass, and hopefully they will sit down like grown-ups and negotiate and think of the American people instead of thinking about their donors. Okay, and give the American people something that they can hopefully don't cause millions of them to get kicked off of health care and give their rich friends tax breaks. Okay, and this is how I feel about that. Anyway, let me know what you think of these various stories. Feel free to leave comments down below. And this is Paul saying so long and take care.